Hey guys, this is Dom from 210 Culture Podcast, and today we got a special guest and special co-host.
DJ.
Yeah, this is my cousin, my family, and then we got here Mario. That
Yes. How y'all doing over there?
yeah, I've known Mario for a while, and you know what? I was just like, man, he is he's a musician, and he's out there getting himself out there, even during this COVID time, and I was like,
Trying.
man, I definitely wanted to get him through and talk about stuff. But first, before we get into all that, go ahead. We want to really like bring to what did we do over the weekend? You want to go? Who wants to start?
I'll go first. I didn't do much. I'm in school, so I just did homework all weekend.
Dang, always keeping on that grind.
You know the vibe.
Get that heat on that paper.
You already know.
Keep it going.
C's get degrees.
and Mario, what were you up to this weekend?
I honestly, for the first weekend, I had a good, you would say like show weekend after like this whole COVID stuff. It's probably my first weekend that I've had consistent shows and just working during the day and then just trying to grind at night, playing shows. And I was at Brookshire's Friday and last night I was in Cibolo and tonight I'm back in Canyon Lake. So
Dang.
God bless for
The
that.
grind don't stop.
Dang. I mean, it's like, when the gigs come, they come, right?
Mhm.
I mean, it's not like it's sometimes it's like where it's a dry spell and sometimes where it's
I
like
mean, it's been a huge
abundant.
dry spell with this COVID thing, but
Mm.
it's kind of slowly trying to come back to that a little bit.
Yeah, we all need that normal back. You know what I
That's
mean?
a fact.
And we right now it's kind of just weird when you thought a year ago, everybody was out doing their thing, and now it's like you have to take precautions now.
I know that's what I was telling or talking to Maria here earlier. I was like, what is it gonna be after like this whole thing passes? Like, are we gonna feel weird going back to not 6 feet apart, or are we gonna want to stay 6 feet apart? Like, but I don't know. We'll
Yeah,
see.
I mean, I think we're always gonna have that scare in the back of our mind that basically we don't know if this is gonna happen again or if it's gonna get worse. We're gonna have that caution in back of our head like all the time.
Yeah.
Danger.
I mean, it's kind of sad, like especially here in San Antonio. Like, you're used to seeing people all over downtown and walking around, the river walk or people
Going to games.
yeah, going to games or going to the park and talking to people, having picnics, and you don't really see that anymore. It's kind of,
Yeah.
I miss it. I do.
I'll tell you, it's a new norm, and we're here, trying to get everybody informed of what's going on out there. In case if you're just at home, working from home, living in home, not going out, ordering Instacart, curbside, all that. I mean,
Hmm.
there's people that don't really go out and do anything. They're just like, the only thing I'm going out for is resources, and that's it. Going back.
Yeah.
I
Or
mean,
work.
we're trying to keep y'all informed what's going on out here, and maybe try to reach out, try to go out there a little bit. So we want to go ahead and thank Mario for being out here today, out of his busy schedule, as he just told us, going to
No,
Canyon Lake.
thank you guys for having me. It's awesome.
Definitely, man, and we're really glad to have you, man. So before we go ahead and get into the interview part, we want to go ahead and shout out to all our sponsors that are bringing us here today. Texas Bearded Cartel, get your chingon gear now.
Yeah.
And we got DR Woodfire. They cater to all your dietary needs: breakfast, lunch, dinner, y todo. So sauce. And I did get the notice that at DR Woodfire they currently do have a special. Now this is the new special for September because we had one for August. This is the family feast, feast for six. It's says here 1 pound of brisket, six smoked boneless chicken thighs, one whole rack of smoked pork ribs,
Ooh.
a quart of vegetable pasta salad, quart of wood fire beans, quart of German style potatoes, homemade barbecue sauce, onion, and pickles. Man,
Sounds like a feast.
that is a family meal.
That sounds good.
And that's all for $50
$50.
for six people to feed six people. So I mean,
That's
somehow
a
they're
good
losing
price. That's
money
a good
there.
price.
Right. You had me at boneless chicken thighs. I love chicken thighs. That was
Moist. And so yeah, so hit up Daniel, he's the head pit master for that outfit, and he's also CEO.
Oh,
So
Nice.
getting it.
boss.
And then we also got Southtown 101, the home of the number one podcast in San Antonio, 210 Culture. And go ahead and come on in for some brunch special, lunch, dinner. You know, they got it all.
Yeah, I had that buffalo chicken sandwich. What is it called? The Lone Star.
Yeah,
Lone
yeah.
Star buffalo chicken sandwich. That's
Smack.
Yeah, that's
Fire.
Like,
tasty.
where's the wall at? I want to punch through that wall.
it had a lot of good flavor on it. I was like, yeah, let's do it.
And of course, Pub Sports Radio. Get woke, listen up to Pub Sports Radio. We also got our Southside Craft Soda. You know, beat that 101 degree weather. Pop open a soda, get a Texacola Limoncito,
Oh yeah, that's.
and you got that Vivo Vanilla, all made in Texas.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes,
you can get a HEB
Yeah,
near you.
it's legit.
Huh. I need to go check that out. Sounds
Where's my
refreshing.
paycheck, HEB?
It's legit.
So yeah, man. So just a shout out. You have any vendors or anybody that sponsors that you want to shout out to, or talk, or like family that support you or anything?
Man, I would say right now, vendors wise, I guess I would say my boy Rick Cantu. He has his little mac and cheese, this gastronomica mac and cheese going on right now. I think he's taking some orders. I was reading earlier on Facebook. He's doing like these pre-order kind of sellout things before midnight, and he goes out and takes them out for them and stuff. Man, it's awesome. It's like gourmet mac and cheese, like all kinds of all kinds of mac and cheese. Yeah, like he's the man. He's the man of mac and cheese. I would say RT Studios. That's where I've been working a lot lately. This whole quarantine stuff.
Oh yeah.
Making some music. So if you guys ever want to do some music there, hit on my boy Richard Thurman. But I don't know. I mean, I'm usually I really don't get out much. I would say the Point Park too. They got a lot of good stuff out there. They've been hustling too, trying to get out there with this COVID thing. So if you got time to go check out the Point, go do so. Got a lot of food trucks out there too.
Have you? There's like this one place on Bernie area. I believe that's.
It's the one off of Bernie Stage.
Yeah, Bernie Stage.
Road.
That one,
Yeah, right there.
That one's a pretty nice area too.
Yeah,
just to go to new place.
It's really nice. And then the 1908. Shout out to them too. Little venue out there in civil little outskirts of San Antonio. But yeah, pretty much it right now.
Yeah, definitely. If y'all have like a location that you like to go to, like a food truck park or little concert area, let us know. Comment below.
Send it in.
So we can look it up. Maybe get Mario out there, do a little. And if y'all can see on here, Mario brought a special gift for us, and hopefully during this podcast we can all look at it and listen out.
Yeah. Wait, what's the gift?
I don't know,
I
but
don't know
we're gonna find out in a moment. Just tune in. So okay, so we want to go ahead and get into the interview part, and and DJ is gonna do the interrogating today. Interview today.
Where's the light, bro?
It's right there above you. So first off, give everybody a little taste. Like what kind of music genre do you generally play in, or what do you consider yourself as a musician?
And I don't know. I mean,
I don't put a definition,
it's
man.
like it's a really tough question because like I love music and I like to play a little bit of everything. So like when people come up and ask me, I kind of just like, man, if you have something to put to it, then that's what I am, But I say right now maybe like R&B, kind of pop, kind of contemporary in a way. I like a lot of jazzy chorus, so maybe some jazz in there too.
Wow.
I've been starting to mess a little bit more with reggae, and I mean honestly, just Spanish music too. So like Spanish pop, I don't know. It's a tough question. I apologize if I didn't answer that right.
But yeah, dip into everything.
Yeah, I kind of like to get a little bit of everything and kind of just influence my style into all those roots. Kind of just mooching off a little bit of that. I think.
It's your own thing.
Yeah, kind of trying to make it my own thing. So when people ask, I'm just like, hey, what do I sound like? And they're like, oh, well, you sound like this and that. All right, then I did my job, or I did something good.
Wow.
But yeah, I guess that would maybe just
R&B, jazz.
Dang, that so I mean like making your own identity, like
Yeah,
that's like the main thing.
trying to.
But it's like, yeah, and I think in this time, in this industry, identity is everything. I
Yes,
mean, everybody has their thing, like Lady Gaga, Red Hot Chili Peppers, they have their identity. But you can make that genre that may not be that.
that is true. I guess I didn't really
Like you
put it
dip into
that way.
everything.
Yeah, kind of just I don't know. I did country for a while too, so
Yeah, I did.
I kind of
That's how like that's how we get like,
yeah,
oh
that's kind of and
shit.
that's kind of how I got my name out, you know. So shout out to country music.
That's
Yeah.
hard.
It kind of helped me get to venues and I lived in the hill country all my life too, so it kind of I was like, well, if I'm already up here, and you know, I like country music, so kind of might as well just try it out. And man, it went really well. Met a lot of good friends, a lot of good people. Made a lot of friends with lots of venues, and it's just been a fun ride. I would say it's been fun trying to pick a genre. You know, it's been fun.
Yeah, I think like when you're experiencing different music genres, like you experience different feelings and different no like ways of expressing yourself. And so when you go into a different music, it kind of gets you in a different feeling.
Yeah, it does.
And so I mean,
Takes you on a
just
little
like
trip.
everything, you mix it up, you make so you we see what the end product is.
Yeah, I would say it's like salsa. When you make salsa, you know, you got to put all those ingredients into it.
And
So
everybody makes it different. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody's abuelita makes it different.
Exactly. See, that's let's put it that way. It's like my genre is like if I'm trying to make salsa over here, you know, putting all the ingredients in together and hopefully something good comes out of it and it tastes good.
Definitely.
So
He's a salsa genre.
salsa genre.
That's hard.
And let's see here. So, like, what inspired you to, to pursue music? Like, what got you to do it at first?
I would have to maybe thank my mom and dad probably. I would say as growing up, she would always tell me that I would I kind of guess I chased the limelight. And I guess for a while growing up I did try chasing that. But yeah, she would tell me that I was always on TV trying to look at what the next artist was like Enrique Iglesias or like Ricky Martin or the big guys that were back then. I was like, "Oh man, mom, I want to do that. I want to play like that or sing like that or something." And then chasing the limelight as growing up, you kind of start to figure out that it's not all about the limelight. You know, you actually fall in love with the instrument. You actually fall in love with the lyrics that you're writing, with everything that you're trying to do. Maria, my girlfriend, she always tells me, "Hey, what's your goal? Like, what is it that you're trying to do with the music, or what's inspiring you? Like, you got to have that final thing that's why you're so passionate about." And like I'm saying, when I was growing up trying to chase the limelight, I really kind of was like, you know what? It's not about that. You know, I'm falling in love with my guitar. I like how everything is kind of starting to fall out a little bit, and I guess just learning the process inspired me more to be, I guess I don't know how to would say it more. I don't know. Just
Like more like humble and more
like
down to earth. Like
yeah, I mean,
make you.
and that's another thing. Like like going back to limelight chasing. Like when you realize stuff like that, like it makes you more humble. Like it's like why am I chasing that? You know, like
Yeah.
why can't it be for something else? You know, why? And then you humble yourself and you stay true to what it is that you're trying to do, and doors just slowly start to open up. And honestly, it's a blessing. So thank God for that. You know, kind of changed my mind a little bit on what it was that inspired me at first, and then it all changed as I was growing up as a musician or an artist.
So in a way, music mended you from the limelight,
Yeah.
but yet is still bringing you back to it.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't say bringing me back to it, and if it does, then cool, you know, like
Yeah.
awesome. But right now, I'm just enjoying writing music, you know, and seeing my mom, you know, go through her struggles and seeing my sister, you know, go through her struggles growing up and my dad too, you know, like trying to make men sometimes and all of that inspired me to like, you know, maybe I could do something better. Maybe I can, you know, make
Mhm.
something happen here or I don't know. It just kind of it's a tough question there.
Hey, I mean, the way you answer it is the way it's going to be answered. So,
I
I
mean,
mean, that's, we'll just say that, you're in it for the music, for the
Mhm.
creativity and everything. I mean, you do, music is based on our experiences. So, your
yeah.
experience is your creation.
And another thing, I guess, like talking about like the whole family stuff of like inspiring me and stuff. I haven't really gone to the point where I'm writing more about my life. I'm kind of more like easing into it, I guess. So maybe one day I will talk about all those things that brought me to music and inspired by it. Soon, soon.
In his memoir.
Yes, it's in there. It's in the happenings.
For real. I mean, we're probably gonna be reading that.
Hopefully,
Hopefully, man.
and hopefully you guys out there too.
Definitely. Thanks for all the views and keeping track with us today. So so like, did you have any remember like any gigs that you like really like enjoyed or were the memorable?
Yeah, I would say I have two, and honestly, I think the most recent one was this Friday, to be honest. But I would say one of them was covering for my friend. Shout out to Trish Lynn Anderson,
Shout out.
local musician out here too in San Antonio. I covered a show for her at Pat O'Brien's downtown here,
Dang.
and I honestly I've always been trying to get in there, and like this opportunity came down. Like sadly she couldn't make it, but she was like, "Hey, can you take the show?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" And I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what the outcome was. I was like, "Man, they're gonna eat me alive there." Like I don't know, cause like I play covers, but it's not like all the covers that people are like well known to. You know, like all the covers that you hear usually when you go to bars.
Mhm.
But no, started slow, and then like by the second hour into the brunch hour, people just started flooding the place, and then some people were saying that they could hear my music and voice from the other street, where you do that like that turnaround,
Yeah.
where that
Yeah.
orange sign
That
is at. Yeah,
sign.
you could
Yeah.
hear it. I was like, hey man, that's awesome. So they all started coming in, and I think really what the experience was there is that I connected a lot with people. Like I was talking to them. Like I would point people out from like a certain table, and like had a huge like party over here. What's that called? Like a bridesmaid party or what's
Oh
all that?
yeah.
I don't know what it was, but
Yeah.
like talking to them, and then all kinds of other people this side. Like it was a really nice experience, and just seeing that kind of made me remember that one a lot. So
What
I'll
was
say
your
So.
so.
first gig?
My first.
First.
Ooh.
Oh
Okay,
dang.
let's see. I don't know if you guys ever remember a venue called the Mad Marlin. It used to be off Broadway.
I mean, I think no, I haven't been there.
It used to be the Rev Room, and then it turned into the Mad Marlin, and now
Okay.
it's Drink Texas, I believe,
I think I know.
right next to
Mm.
I Salute or Bentley's, the new bar that just opened up on
Okay,
Broadway.
at Bentley's, I've heard of
So
Bentley.
right next to Bentley's, that used to be the Mad Marlin, and that was honestly my first like full on
Gig.
gig, full band, everything. It was, I think I was like 19 maybe,
Dang.
trying to get into these venues. I had to grow out my beard too, so I looked older. And man, it was a trip. But I think that was my first legit show. But my first one before that one was at Fitzgerald's. Shout out to
Oh
Christina
yeah,
Quick.
Fitzgerald's.
Fitzgerald's over there off San Pedro. Um, she had a little showcase going on, and that was like my first acoustic show. But band wise, would be at the Mad Marlin. That was a really nice experience, really really nice, with a band called Maytown that I used to have with Alex Roca, Brian Fleming, and Aaron Lucero. Some good times.
Good
The
time.
Man Marlin out there. Shout out to Cody Castro. So yeah, that was one of my very first ones. And it was really fun. Really, really fun.
Dang, man.
Yeah.
So very fond memories.
We got a house residency gig off of that too. So that kind of right there started picking up my little scene. And then I went straight into country, and then it just all
Stagnant.
stacked up a little bit.
Well, that's really cool, man. I mean, I could imagine it was very like, being in front of people, but I mean, you wanted the limelight, so I mean, you're used to it, right? Or you
Oh,
still get
like
it.
I said, like yeah, when I was little, I wanted the limelight a lot, but growing up, it kind of started going away, and then I still get it, but I would get a lot of stage fright. Like
Oh,
it would kind of like to where the point where I was up there and like my hands were just like shaking and my voice, and when I would get close to the mic, like you hear the all the shaking in my voice, you know, it's
I
like,
hate that, man.
and I still get it, so it's like I don't know, but it's a rush.
It's a rush.
Like the best feeling is getting off that stage and you just got like so much energy and you're just like, yes,
Let's
like I feel
go.
so like, whoo, let's go again, you know. But
Definitely. So other than your gigs, is there like a favorite song that you may have written or performed?
Favorite song, again, going back to when people ask me that, is like
Mhm.
I can't really put a song to it because I just love it all, you know. But I have a couple songs that I've written that I think would be, I guess, good for people and really good songs. But one that really, I guess, would say my girlfriend Maria likes when I play Free Falling for her, a little cover of Tom Petty, Free Falling.
Yeah.
And so I guess that one would probably be it. Well, Free Falling by Tom Petty. Yes.
Is that something that you maybe like
Yeah,
just a
let's
little
do it
piece?
right
Just
now.
a little piece?
So you want me to?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Tune this up. Uh-oh.
Oh, you got disconnected. That's fine.
Give me a second here.
Yeah, you're good.
See if I can. Let's see. She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves, she says, America too. Yeah, she's a good girl, no crazy about Elvis, but loves horses, and a boyfriend too. When I'm free, free falling, when I'm free falling.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Little piece of
little
that.
sample.
That was
But-
fire. That was fire.
But
Thank
like,
you.
if people liked what they heard right now, which I mean, I believe they did. Where can they get a get a look at your schedule? Get an appointment or whatever.
Right now I've been my schedule's been kind of like not up there as much because there's hardly any shows coming up. But
Yeah.
Friday I'll be out at Horn Winery out at High Texas
Hmm.
from 6 to 9 p.m. I'll be out there, and got a couple private gigs coming up. But you can just check it out on Facebook. I usually post everything there on Facebook. I'm gonna start to do it on Instagram a lot more too, and that's pretty much it right now. Just
Nice.
Facebook. I have all the events when I can. I post them there and try to share it, and hopefully people would come out.
Hell yeah, man, dude, that was badass.
Thank
I-
you, thank
I
you.
appreciate you. And I mean, other than that, like, do you have any advice for somebody who's like, I'm passionate about music and I don't know if I should pursue, like, do you have any advice for our listeners or viewers?
Man, I don't know.
Like, if you were to talk to yourself before.
Well, first of all, I'm not famous, and like I can't say that like follow my footsteps or whatever to achieve what it is that you're trying to achieve. But I mean, stay away from the limelight. Like don't think that's your only goal. Like if you get it, if you're up there, awesome. But just keep hustling. You know, you're gonna get turned down so many times. I'm just gonna tell you out there, like I went from 100 no's to one. You know, like not or 99 no's to one yes out of 100. You know, it's kind of like there's gonna be a lot of no's. You know, and you just gotta chest up, head up, and keep going. And somebody's gonna say yes. And when that person says yes, man, just
Take it.
take that opportunity. Like no matter what it is, if it's a six pack, if it's $20 or whatever it is, like it all starts from somewhere. And just stay humble the whole ride up, and just stay healthy. Don't no crazy stuff, like don't go the rock star way, drugs and alcohol and all that,
rock star.
like the rock star way, like that's not good. And like I've seen it happen a lot. I mean, we all know. So I guess the advice would be just keep hustling, man. Just grind it. And if you get no's, you're gonna get a yes, and just stay humble through the whole ride. Like that's pretty much what I would say. I mean, I ain't famous. I ain't got money or whatever off of it, but I love what I do, and I love that people can connect to it and relate to what I write, and kind of have the same experiences or but yeah, just stay humble and just keep grinding. Just grind and grind and grind and don't give up. Yeah, don't give up.
It's always, it's always a struggle, like everything. I mean, if it's not worth doing, it wouldn't be worth the
Yeah.
struggle, and especially with music, you love it, you stick with it, and doors will open. Definitely.
They will open.
So, definitely want to, and they can get a hold of you like on Facebook and all
Yeah,
that.
Facebook,
And you have a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. It's actually kind of outdated, but it's my YouTube channel, and
same audio, right?
just Mario Vera. Facebook too, Mario Vera. My music page, same Mario Vera. I guess I should start maybe changing my name a little bit to certain things, but or Instagram,
Like a stage name.
like a stage name.
All right, let's talk. Let's talk.
We all
What
gotta-
stage names?
Maybe next, if I come back here again, maybe next time we'll have a name or something. I don't know. But Instagram, Mario Verified, Mario Verified.
The Mario experience.
Mario Experience, or Mario Vera, or Verified Mario, Vera 5 Mario on Instagram as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it right now. I'm on Spotify. I have this single that I released a while back.
Oh, talk about it.
It's,
What about it?
It's actually not my best, but it's a whole different genre. Going back to the
Mhm.
rock country kind of mix over there. It's called Love for a Woman. So if you guys want to check me out on Spotify, I got that going on. But I got 2 singles coming out too that I'll be releasing on Spotify and iTunes.
And are these things that you're talking openly about, or is this something like hush hush?
I would say I don't know. Well, however you guys would want to do it. I would
mean,
say
because people would be on the lookout for it if it's out there. But I mean, if you can't talk about it, I mean, I totally understand.
no. We can talk about it. I opened my mouth already.
Everybody's on the edge of their seat, like, just say it, damn it,
Just say it.
just say it.
No, the one that I'll be releasing real quick here is Love and Pain. That's also again RT Studios, back to Richard Thurman. That's that one. I'll probably be releasing maybe like in a month or so. I keep saying in a month, and a month passes, but it's just a lot of things that come up when you're working with songs, and we've been trying to do a lot of video clips. So stay tuned for video clips of the song and
All right.
little sketches that we did there. But Love and Pain, and then the next one will be Come Down. That's one in the works. It's actually one of my favorites. It's one that I wrote for Maria over there. Very, very, very nice song. So hope you guys enjoy that when it comes out. It's on the works. And that's about it right now.
Dang, putting all the cards on the table. So tune in, follow Mario Vera.
Yes.
Look at him online. And so now that we've talked about your pursuit of music and just going back to basics, music, and the normal, we're all going back to normal,
Okay.
so to say. The COVID normal. Now we're here in the COVID times. I mean, how has COVID affected you other than uh
Well,
working working during the day and then all your gigs end up in the evening time. Like what's your normal like? I mean, like, how is it affecting you? Is it like, other than lack of, everybody's afraid of being out there and trying, and they want, like, people are starting to do all the shows, and do a video shoot at home.
yeah, I've seen a lot of that
Yeah, and
stuff.
I was like, is that something that you've considered?
Yeah, actually, for the first month, I was doing little acoustic sessions. I call it the verified sessions, and I was doing some live streams every now and then, posting them on there because I mean there was nothing to do, man. Like there's everything was out, and I guess it's just affecting me just family wise. Can't really see my baby cousin. I think I've only seen him like 3 or 4 times, or my baby nephew, sorry, 3 or 4 times. Um, for a while, I couldn't see my mom too. She was in Mexico. It took her quite a bit to come over here, and I don't know. I would say a lot of stress too. Like might be a little personal, but like with my
It's okay.
relationship, like it kind of affects sometimes. Like brings so much stress, and you, we get angry at each other sometimes, or when it all started at first, like we did, like it's very stressful. Like we didn't
I
know
could
what to
imagine.
expect. Yeah, and then like we also moved into a new place right when COVID hit, literally like the week
Uh,
before COVID hit. So
Jeez.
like it was stressful, like trying to. And then I was pretty much without a job with the whole music thing because that was my main income. So then I had to find a job and stay afloat with everything that But going back to advices or whatever, like don't give up, man. Like just keep
Stick with it.
hustling. Like something's gonna open. Like God will send blessings when you least expect it. You know,
I hear that, man.
kind
You
of
gotta put it in his hand.
not trying to be religious, but it's
Hey,
it's like
during this time, there's not really much we can
yeah, fall back
fall
to.
back to. Yeah, and we do have some comments here. DJ, can you read some of them comments for us for Mario here?
We got Miss Donna asking, do you play other instruments beside the guitar?
Yes. Sorry, I'm crunching ice over here. I play saxophone a little bit. I played it a lot throughout my middle school and halfway through my high school years. I play bass. I've always wanted to play bass, and then I got the opportunity. Shout out to my
Slap of the
boy
best.
Zach Talbert, another local artist here. He gave me the opportunity. We were just sitting at home, and he was like, "Hey, do you want to play bass?" And I was just like, if you're being serious, I'm down to play bass, man. But like, I don't know how to play it, but we'll figure it out. And then I'm playing bass for him. Piano. I like playing piano. Uh, that's pretty much it right now.
How are you at piano? Are you like Beethoven or?
Nah, I wish. I wish, but no, it's kind of more just ear play and
That is.
kind of memorizing.
music.
Yeah, feel the music of it, and
That's dope.
so that's a little bit of there. A little
Now-
ukulele. Maria does more of the
Speaking
ukulele.
of
though.
ukulele, it's hiding behind that
Oh,
sombrero.
look, it is. Babe, you want to play the ukulele?
Oh, for real?
Really?
Oh, whoa.
Oh, well, now we got a surprise. But yeah,
Oh, wow. I am. I don't know how out of tune it is. Let me get that.
oh, that's not a
That's
ukulele.
Oh, wow.
That is a. Oh, that's like a little mariachi instrument. That is cool.
Never mind.
We'll
But,
bring the
hey,
ukulele next time. She
but
was
that
ready.
awesome, though. Hey, she
ready.
was wanting to. That's
She was like, "Let's go."
dang. I was like, huh.
Sorry, guys.
But
Dom doesn't know his instruments.
Next
Hey,
time,
it was
y'all-
hidden behind that,
Sorry.
that hat.
y'all hear Maria play and sing next time for sure.
What? And let's see here.
Where's your dream gig? What venue or city?
Oh,
from Cynthia.
dang.
Cynthia,
Shout out Cynthia.
shout out.
Shout out.
What was the other one? Donna.
Yeah, Miss Donna.
Miss
Yeah,
Donna,
Miss Donna.
shout out to you too. Thank you. But Cynthia, let's see. I don't know. One of my biggest dreams is just to eventually just get to share the stage with John Mayer and probably do it at the Woodlands because that's a very nice venue.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Very
Sure.
nice. So that's probably my dream there. The Woodlands, maybe a Friday, Saturday night,
Oh yeah.
little cloudy, a little sunny, then just the perfect
Little
time for some
wind.
rain and some wind. Like that. Wait for that epic
Nice
song to come
vibes.
out and just bam. Sas.
Other than that, let's see here. Now, is there any musicians that you listen to for inspiration?
Inspiration.
Other than John Mayer.
Other than John Mayer. I would say Bruno Mars. I've been listening to a lot of Marvin Gaye.
Ooh,
Mm.
sexual
him.
healing.
Yeah, some Smokey Robinson.
Oh.
Some Motown stuff.
Okay.
Michael Jackson on his little stuff. Like get little bits and pieces there. Chris Brown, a huge one for R&B. Neo, grew up with them too, or not grew up with them, but grew up listening to them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of maybe some Ed Sheeran.
Oh.
Some love songs or something.
Hey, he's
Little
fire. He can
ginger.
He is,
sing.
yeah, he
Little
belts
ginger
out
in
too.
there. Definitely don't. Yeah, a lot of that music. Yeah, fire.
Maybe some Luis Miguel, some Spanish.
Yeah,
He's really good too.
we have a lot of people from the valley out there listening in tonight, Donna.
The 956.
956. You ever done any gigs out there?
No, I've been wanting to go out there, but I haven't had the chance to.
Corpus?
No, not yet. Not
Dang,
yet.
bro.
Not yet.
I mean, hopefully.
I sang in Corpus, but it wasn't like my gig. It was
sang in Corpus.
I
All
forget
right.
the name of the venue, but it's this.
Secret gigs. Here we
It's
go.
like it was like a shark. It wasn't that shark one where like you see the big mouth open, but there was a shark at the entrance. It was like
Just
a
a
paint.
mouth open?
No, it
Oh.
was like a painting one instead of the
Okay,
one
well.
that's like with the teeth at that store. No, but
Yeah,
this one was like a painting.
we all know that story.
Yeah, that store. That's what I'm like, not
It's
that
where we
one.
all go when we get
There
there.
was another one where it had like a shark painting, and it kind of had like a. It's like you walk in and then it kind of went downstairs, but then it was still upstairs. It was weird, but I played or sing down there like 2 songs. It was like karaoke or something. That's about it.
Definitely. Let's see here. Yeah, so I mean, I see that some of your family has been commenting, DJ,
Yeah.
talking about his shorts.
Talking
and
about my
stuff.
nice little Nike
Hey.
shorts.
Hey.
Showing some leg.
Hey man, it's hot out here. Got triple digit heat,
Man, it is.
bro.
You
I
step
mean-
out for like 2 seconds, you're already drenched. It's like,
Bro, and then not to mention mosquitoes. I
See
mean,
Donna.
where's Donna?
956.
956.
956. Shout out to my boy Mason Rankin. He's from out there too.
Nah, Donna always has this thing. She's like, the body's better.
I mean, not heat wise, it is, but I mean, it's a lot hotter down there. But
No, but they got a lot of pride.
They got some good tacos.
Maria went down there just a little while ago with
Mhm.
my sister to go pick up my mom from Reynosa,
Oh, shit.
and they said that it's growing down there. Like it's starting to look pretty nice. Like they got Top Golf and like all this stuff, and I'm just like, orale.
Get some
You know?
tacos. Let's go
Get
get
some
some
tacos,
balls.
yeah.
Shit, but no, yeah. Now that now they got Delia's over here. It's a tamale place that's like Donna
good?
went all the way to the valley just to go get those.
For real?
Yeah. She goes down there, comes back with a whole pack.
Man, if Donna wants some tamales, my mom makes some bomb tamales.
And
man.
she's a very crucial. She's like, my tamales. Imagine if I nails.
Well, maybe we can have a tamale
Tamale
cook-off or
off.
something.
Oh, let's
I'm
go.
all in for
Hey, I
that.
just say pull up with some, and I'm down
Yeah,
to
just
eat
like
'em.
just eat 'em.
But yes. Other than that, going back to the heat, with football starting up again. I mean, I know I'm a big Friday Night Lights guy.
I like football.
and Saturday Night
I dig with it. I'm a 49ers fan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Garoppolo.
He's like,
okay,
all right.
Garoppolo,
They're
All
all right.
right.
That's cool.
But way before the Super Bowl though, don't get me wrong. Like way
Mhm.
before Richard Sherman and all them started joining the. But
Yeah.
football,
Football.
soccer's coming up too, and it's just like the Mexican League soccer is like I've been hearing that they've been, I guess, playing again, and I'm just glad sports are coming back. For like people were saying baseball kind of got a little bit boring because there was like no people there, but like, hey man, people miss their sports.
Yeah, they do.
They
They're
gotta
not
have
playing about their
something.
sports. They're like,
Mm.
I'm tired of being with my kids.
Right? It's like,
dang, bro.
get out of here. Speaking of sports, shout out to the SA runners. Back to my boy Mason Rankin. He's got a local San Antonio soccer team out here. So if anybody
dope.
out there listening wants to play some soccer, y'all hit up the SA runners. They practice there at the UTSA fields.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
shout out
so-
SA
Shout
runners.
out
SA runners.
Looks like we got another question here by Cynthia. She says, "What's your favorite Luis Miguel song?"
Luis Miguel, La Incondicional.
You got that? You got
I
that?
like,
Does that answer your question?
Tú, la misma de ayer,
Oh.
la incondicional, la que no espera nada. Tú, la misma de ayer, la que no supiera amar, no sé por qué. That one, yeah.
Everybody's like,
She said, "Oh my God, I love that song."
Right? Yeah. That's like the song of Luis Miguel, man. That's a gold right there.
And Donna's like, "For real, they got a Top Golf on the Valley."
Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
Was that right, babe?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Okay. And Donna also had a question for you, DJ. How's everything with
Oh,
you?
it's good. Baby's good.
Nice.
About to have a baby.
You just had a
soon.
baby?
No, soon.
Soon?
Soon.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, congrats
a
to the
spooky
soon
baby.
baby.
It's
Spooky
a-
baby.
Halloween
Oc-
baby.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
October baby.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Excited. Adding more to the family.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out to baby coming.
So, but yeah, especially with all these high schools right now, we got high school about to take the field, and like people are taking sanitizer stations out there
Really?
and doing mask requirements and doing social distancing. Do you think that's enough? Like right now, this is just for 4A. We haven't even gone to 5A or 6A yet. Think about those schools
I was
like
about to
Marshall
say,
and all
like,
them.
yeah, Marshall, Judson,
Those
Smithson
schools are
Valley,
big too, man.
Churchill.
Judson.
Like, I don't know what they're gonna do because those games get packed, man. Varsity
Yeah.
games, JV games. The freshman team.
Yeah, we
like,
want to see
You're not
somebody
social
get knocked
distancing,
out.
yeah, for sure.
it's like on a Thursday, Friday. You have like what 8 games going on with
It's
like
gonna be
middle
a
schools and high
soaked-
schools,
soaked
and
mask. It's gonna be like all spongy,
it's gonna get crazy.
spitting out. Like yelling in that. Like, ugh.
That's how that's one of the things I hate from work right now. Like, because I'm always constantly running. I deliver, and having that mask is just like a wet rag, and then all the fuzzies come out of it, and then, like they're all in your nose and your nostrils. It's like no.
Nasty. Dang. Yeah. So I mean, like, I don't know. Do you like DJ? What do you think about it? Like, what do you think should happen?
I mean,
Or you think that's
I
enough?
I don't know. Like they're gonna see that it's gonna get too packed, or they're gonna have to.
There's gonna be
Like-
parents fighting.
Yeah,
Like I feel like there is. Like,
Angry
you can't let me
people.
get in here and watch my kid play.
Exactly.
Like what?
Because they're gonna be like, we're at max. They're like,
They might have to like televise
my
it, like how they
son.
do the
Yeah.
channel stuff on
Oh,
the TV,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
local TV.
but some people that's not good enough. They want to be there. They gotta be in the atmosphere.
Yeah, like the body heat, sweating, dropping the hot dog, all over, doubling nachos.
Throwing it to the other person, it's like ah,
Everybody throw a beach ball. You can do it at home too. Just throw it yourself.
throw it to yourself.
But I mean, hey, if it works, let them play. Let the kids
Yeah,
play.
just
Let's
let them play. Let them play.
They just want to hit people.
Well, I mean, especially like the seniors. You can't just have the seniors go out by not playing.
It
They feeling some type of way about that. So
should be fun. But yeah, I mean, it's and it's gonna set the tone for other sports.
I feel like some new sports are gonna come out of this.
Bubble ball,
I don't know. Like I feel like
Um,
something's gonna come out.
people in bubbles attacking each other.
Well, don't they already have that with people rolling in those big
Probably.
plastic balls
That's like in China, I think.
hey, it's a sport. I
and they
guess.
go like
That'd be
crash into
dope.
each other?
Have you ever seen that movie Alita? With she's like a robot or a cyborg, and she's
Oh,
like
yes.
fighting in the ring. Yeah, they're like it's like rollerball, and then they're just fighting each other. I'm just like, man, that's dope. It's gonna be the new sports, bro. Robots
good
are gonna do
movie.
it.
Alita.
Alita, yeah. Other than that, I mean, it's gonna set the tone for basketball, hockey, everything. It's like because everything leads to fans. And I mean, I don't know if you've been watching basketball.
Yeah, I saw something that the Rockets and OKC or something
Yeah.
like that were like
Mhm.
boycotted something.
Yeah, that had happened, yes. But like where I mean, there's no fans. It's all coaches
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Yeah.
get
and
to.
all
Like
that.
I've been watching
Yeah, the bubble.
the Champions League with the soccer, and
That
like there's
too.
nobody out there. Like it's the
Yeah.
Champions League and there's nobody out there. It's
That
like
sucks,
I don't
man.
know how that works with like the players, the
Players,
athletes'
I
mind.
mean-
Like
I mean, probably like when they were growing up, they were like, "Hey, we ain't have people at our games all the time, so
Yeah.
it's whatever."
it's like why now? It's like
Yeah,
I don't know.
Okay. And yeah, b- I mean it sucks because like that's why people want to play sports professionally. They want people to all be out there. They want to all yell, talk,
It's that
just give
atmosphere.
support. Yeah, you want that's what they. But if you notice, like in the bubble, like it's all like this is talent versus talent gonna play for
Yeah, it
championship.
gets intense.
but I mean, yeah,
like,
it was still little fights. So I mean, that's good.
That's good.
Still keeping
Donna.
that atmosphere.
Keeping the
I
culture
love it.
going.
Yeah.
Donna says Wallball's gonna make a bigger comeback.
Who
Wallball throwing the tennis ball on the wall, and then if it hits you and you don't catch it,
I've never played
you
that.
peg,
somebody.
peg the
Yeah,
out of it.
man.
Never played that before.
You
never
never played
played
that?
that?
Never played
Oh man, let's bring it back now.
Right now, let's go.
Let's bring it back.
Green screen, put on the wall, man. Big-
Yeah,
that. Never seen that.
it's intense, man. It gets crazy. Like it only like if what is it like if it bounces, you get one bounce or something like that. But after
Yeah.
the second bounce, like
exactly.
You get-
So basically, you hit the wall, and it goes. You can't let it hit the ground twice, so somebody has to,
catch it.
and then throw it back to the wall.
And I think too, if you bounce it down the ground and it hits the
No,
wall or
Donna, I
something
have
like
not
that,
played wall ball.
she's like, no.
I have not played wall ball
Wow, what? Why'd she comment that?
because I've never played it. I've never played it.
Donna
I just
said
said
you
that.
never played it.
Yes,
Oh.
I've never said that. I just said that.
Well, one of these
Sounds like a
days.
game I don't want to play anyway.
It's good. It'll get you going.
It makes you run. It was an exciting game, and then people were getting pegged left and right.
I just played basketball growing up. That's it. Maybe dodgeball or something.
Yeah. So I mean, that's pretty funny. I mean, another ball would probably be lacrosse. Would be a good sport.
Lacrosse.
because you're already 6 feet. You know what I mean? With your stick, gonna be hitting each other
Nah,
with
you'd
the
still be
sticks.
close on the cross.
I don't know, but I mean, I just feel like all this COVID, everybody taking their precautions, it's gonna get in the way of certain things, or it might end up having us go back to no sports or anything,
I don't know.
because we already had 208 new cases already.
I don't know what they're gonna do to us, but
Is there any-
they're planning something.
Yeah, yeah, true. And hey, did you hear about the Chadwick Boseman died?
Really?
The guy who played Black Panther.
What?
Yeah, he had a colon cancer.
What?
I know.
Dang.
That's the
Right.
same response I got. My brother called me from Arizona. He got the news. I'm like, no way. You lie. It's like when I got the news about Kobe, man. I was like, no way.
No
Like,
way.
Yeah,
He really did?
bro.
Yeah, he had it
was
since
Right here,
2016.
bro.
He had it since 2016.
So while doing the movie, pretty much.
He
Yes,
had
bro.
it.
He did like so many
He had a
movies.
weight issue.
Dude, that's probably why he did so many
Black
movies,
Panther,
and he like
Civil War,
his energy
Yeah,
in there was
21
so.
Bridges,
21 Bridges,
Five the Blood,
yeah,
Brother Blood, or something like that.
Thurgood Marshall, James Brown.
Damn, then he gave it all.
Bro, James Brown, dude, he gave a convincing performance in the James Brown
And the Thurgood Marshall movie.
and the Thurgood Marshall.
I need to go see all of those.
For real, like not only was he Black Panther, but he was all these other people. Like he literally possessed their the way they would.
He
act.
was like, I guess, like you would say, like a Denzel Washington in a way.
Bro.
Like
So
Well,
get
yeah,
this.
Becoming to that,
Yeah.
like that iconic kind of
So get this. So
Actor.
Like he was healthy.
yeah, like apparently Bozeman, like he got accepted to go to a prestigious school, and Denzel Washington, he paid for his
tuition.
schooling,
Yeah.
Damn,
bro.
that's
And then
what's up.
he 20 years later, he thanked them at the beginning of Black Panther.
That's crazy.
He
Really?
thanked him because he found out he was an anonymous donor.
Dang.
That's crazy how it goes around like that.
Mm.
But you
Don't
got
give
to.
up.
You
Going
gotta
back to that,
support.
don't give up,
You
man.
gotta support.
Keep hustling, keep grinding.
You know, like just like with local artists, local, like we've had local actors, we've had local musicians, we have local business owners on the show. I mean, we just show support because small businesses are a lifeblood of here. I mean, we can say like, the big chains make money for us, but not really. I mean, it's about local. Keep on, recycling the money into the culture here.
Yeah.
Keep it San Antonio, not make it other cities.
Yeah. That's why it saddens me when I don't see people, like at parks, like what we were talking about. Like it's kind of sad. Bring everybody back.
Yeah, I mean,
When it's safe though. When it's
When
safe.
it's
Oh yeah, when it's
safe.
safe.
When
Sorry,
it's safe.
like when it's safe out there. But
it's funny. So like we do need. Yeah, I really miss having everybody out doing things. I mean, movie theaters are now open now. Like, imagine
Still
like
not going.
imagine that like
Yeah.
somebody like coughing,
Still not
yelling,
going.
like get out of there. I mean, people are still gonna be buying it online, like doing like they're gonna have premieres online where it's like $20 a movie and stuff like that. Like they've been doing it with like most movies, but you're like, we'll just wait till it gets to Netflix. That's how everybody's been like.
I'm gonna just red box it.
I'm just gonna go to sleep.
I'll do something other than watch movies. But yeah, I mean, it's just basically it's a new norm. I mean, we're not gonna be.
Yeah.
There's people that are not gonna be safe when you go out there, but then there's the ones that are like, you know what? As long as I take precautions, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, who are you? Are you somebody who's scared to be going out? Or are you somebody who takes precautions? I mean, you just got to be safe. That's all.
Yeah.
There's no need to be scared. Just be cautionary.
I mean, that's one cool thing about like playing music, like shows out of stuff. Like with this whole COVID thing, like you're kind of away from people. Kind of like you're just on stage. Everybody else is chilling, social distancing. So that's a good thing, I guess. A good plus on that.
Yes,
But
it is. It's a very good thing because I mean, I don't know, like little kids. They've been in their successful like 3 weeks of school right now.
I don't think it's been 3 weeks.
It's
Maybe 1 or 2.
1 or 2 weeks of school. I mean, and they've been doing it online right now. It's kind of it's difficult to learn new things, of course.
Well, I mean, kids are so used to being on like tablets and stuff, but it's different when they're trying to learn. And somebody's trying to talk to them.
yeah.
But I mean, I know it's a struggle for them for sure.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean,
But it probably would have been a bad idea to like open up schools
for
again.
sure,
Like
100%.
Maria was like,
100%.
you really think, like if we can't stay apart from each other, you really think little kids are gonna be like,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
stay 6 feet apart?
picture a little kid with a mask
Yeah.
on, like they over here trying to
Or
trade
another
masks. and
sad thing, like picture them not playing with their friends. It's
stuff.
like
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
it's
the
not
one
gonna
thing.
happen.
it's
not
just
gonna happen.
heartbreaking.
Yeah, I mean, we all remember going to school, going to recess.
People.
Yeah,
Right? It's
gym.
like connecting with everybody,
Exactly, bro.
making friends.
Yeah, I mean, that's like the one thing about school. I mean, that's like the one thing everybody's gonna miss.
Exactly. Just that
And now
passing all those people in
In the hallways.
Exactly.
flicking each other off.
Just, hey.
Man, there's a lot of stuff we did in those hallways, throwing stuff up. Hopefully it hits somebody.
Yeah,
Freaking juice box. Yeah,
prison style bathrooms.
for real.
It's like no door for you. Like,
Oh,
man.
it was uncomfortable.
I know. It's like when you watched was it there was that war movie, I think it was where they literally have the toilets with no doors, no
It's just a toilet.
just toilet, and you're literally like looking at each other like, I just gonna want to get out of here. Like,
I'm out.
I'm uncomfortable.
It's like that SpongeBob meme. I'm out.
I'm getting out of here. But yeah, I mean, but you know what? Hey, Mario, we really enjoyed having you on the show today.
No, I enjoyed it too,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Thank
And-
you guys for having me.
And I hope everybody got to look into you and see who they're gonna go ahead and hear in the near future.
Yeah. Hopefully, enjoy our talk. You know,
Yeah,
the people out
exactly.
there listening. You know, thank you guys for tuning in and for having me, man.
For sure.
I had a
bro.
lot of fun. It was really nice. It's really nice.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm
It's an
glad we
honor.
could make it like a very safe, safe area environment where you can express yourself. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that's what we're about, like expressing yourself, telling you how it is, telling us through your opinion of what you go through in trying to pursue music and everything you do.
Yeah. I just love music, man. It's kind of it's been in me, I guess, since I was little. I know we all musicians say that, but like, if it's in you, like, just stick to it, man. Like, just keep going at it, you know. And if it's not something that you want to do, like, just I would say still do it. You know, it's relaxing, it's stress relieving. You know, like it's therapeutic. It really is. Especially with this whole COVID thing. Like, just pick up something, plug in some music, or sing to it. Like, you'll feel a little tension release. You know, a little weight off your shoulders.
Yeah,
Sometimes, you know.
music is very therapeutic.
Yeah, it's the language of the universe. You know, everybody understands music, so that's something.
Definitely. So go ahead and check out Mario Vera's Facebook page, and also go ahead and we will repost this podcast on Monday. But again, we would like to thank our guest, and we would like to say, see you next Sunday. And 210 Culture, bringing the best of 210 Nation.